Beckham Jr.'s visit with the Cowboys this week included a trip to the Mavericks game last night. Check it out. There it is. Free agent receiver was accompanied by none other than 11 from heaven, Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs. Naturally, they all sat courtside. Shannon, did last night make you think Odell indeed will become a Cowboy?
Well, it doesn't change anything for me. Was there more cap space created by them sitting on the floor of the Mavericks game, Skip? Because here's the thing. This is what Odell is probably looking at. Let's look at football, fit, Super Bowl chances, and money. So how does he prioritize it, Skip? What is it about? Is it money? Does the Cowboy give him the best opportunity to make the most money? Long-term deal, signing bonus, et cetera, et cetera.
Not off the field, just
salary.
Yeah.
Okay, Super Bowl chances. Does Dallas, Buffalo, and the Giants, who presents him the best chance to win a Super Bowl this year or moving forward?
Okay, according to Football Power Index, it's the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, fit.
Yep.
I'm going in there. Where can I get an opportunity? Because Skip, I'm just not going in there just say, oh, I'm just a shiny new object. I want to participate. I would like to catch passes. I would like to say, hey, I helped this team get to and win the Super Bowl.
Yet I don't think he wants to walk in the door and be proclaimed a savior.
Okay.
Okay.
And
right?
It's still football.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still the game called football.
Yeah.
And so for me, what does Odell prioritize? If the Cowboys presents the best opportunity for him to get the money, fit in where I'm contributing, and my Super Bowl chance will Skip, it's a no-brainer. I don't really know what else there should discuss. I mean, Odell has been courtside to a bunch of games. He's been in courtside at Madison Square Garden. He's been at courtside at the Crib. So that doesn't impress him. It's nice to see the young guns, the stars, take him up under their wing.
Yep.
Diggs and Micah say, hey, bro, hey, we here for you.
Yep.
We love to have you. We love what you bring on the field. We love what you would bring in the locker room. But at the end of the day, what is Odell looking for? What does he seek? What is it that ultimately that's going to make him happy? And I don't know what that is, but that's something that he's going to have to evaluate. The football, the fit, the Super Bowl chances, and the money. Because for me, Skip, looking at it, none of those things guarantee sitting courtside. That doesn't do anything for me. I don't think that did anything for Odell. It was nice that they welcomed him, but I don't think that gets him closer to anything because Buffalo doesn't have a team. But guess what? If he signed with the Giants, he can be courtside at Madison Square Garden. And all those guys, just like he saw Luka. Now, they ain't got no Luka, but guess what? LeBron and KD and Steph Curry and all these other guys come play at the Garden, and he can sit courtside and see him.
Still the Mecca.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you. I'm happy for Odell because I think he wanted to be wined and dined, and he's getting wined and dined.
It's a college all over again. He get
recruited, and I'm happy for him because he deserves to go through this. And this is, as McCarthy said yesterday, a very unique situation where this late in the year, you have a player of his magnitude and caliber and reputation available and taking recruiting trips.
Yes.
It's very weird to me. This is happening in December.
Right.
But it is.
Right.
God bless him. So the first thing that caught my eye was it's Diggs and Micah going to the game, and I thought, where's Dak? I thought maybe Dak should be part of that group.
Right.
And then I started thinking, well, does Dak think I don't want to rub CD the wrong way and look like I'm out,
Man, Dak said, I got to study. Well, I got a lot on my plate.
Well, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. But again, does Dak want him and need him? I think he wants him. I don't think he needs him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next thing that caught my eye was the Dallas Morning News reported yesterday that the Cowboys have still not yet determined whether they will even try to sign Odell. So I don't know if that's changed on the fly as we speak right now. But it comes to a question right now of who needs whom more. Is it Odell needs the Cowboys or the Cowboys need Odell?
Well, but Skip, they've made it this far without Odell.
They have.
Clearly he needs them. He needs a team more than a team. Because wherever he goes, they've gotten those records without him. He hasn't contributed anywhere. No. So clearly he needs a team more than the team needs him.
Okay, because they are 9-3 and they got a couple of fairly easy games.
And what's Buffalo? Buffalo's like 9-3 also.
Yeah,
and the Giants are what, 7-5? 8-5?
No, well, they just tied. So,
right. So 7-4-1.
Yep.
Okay. So they've accumulated whatever they've gotten without Odell. Clearly, Odell needs a team more than the team needs him.
Okay. And I believe, I'm going to say it one more time, that he was born to play for Dallas at some point in his career. And that he will thrive in the Hollywood that is Dallas,
Yes.
Texas. The NFL's
Yes.
Hollywood is Dallas.
Yes.
He will thrive under Jerry, who's the ringmaster of America's team. I think Odell will have great fun being a Dallas Cowboy. Well, that means that it's advantage Jerry. And,
Yeah.
and again, you talked about straight money. I do not think Jerry and Steven are going to offer the most money. I think Buffalo might, or the Giants
I agree
might.
with you because I believe the Cowboys says, hey, look at us. We got a juggernaut without you.
Yeah.
We give you the best opportunity to maximize what you want to do off the field, but we're not going to give you the maximize the ability to get as far as salary. That's just me speaking, Skip. Now, like you said, Buffalo. I think the Giants are willing to go the most money.
You're probably right, but they need him more.
They need him more than the other teams.
Right, because they don't have the star power that this team has.
No.
And yet, I think Odell got a kick out of the co-star power of going out with Diggs and especially Micah, obviously. And Luka's out there dominating, and it's like, man, I could be a part of this.
Right.
And as you know from recruiting, it's always the last trip that sticks with you. It makes the strongest impression to me, where you get stuck on, wait a second. Yeah, Dallas.
I can see myself here.
Yeah, I can see I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Buffalo, it was cold up there, and it was still snow. There's still snow on the ground. New York, I don't know. I've been there and done all that.
Right.
They're not going anyplace with Daniel Jones at
Right.
quarterback. But this team is going places. I'd like to be a part of this.
So the football, Skip, so long term, he says I want to be able to set down roots. Who can offer me 2 or 3 year deal? Fit. I come in, I contribute. I'm not saying I need to be number one, but Skip, I want, and then money.
Yep.
What about the money? What about that money, Skip?
I don't know. I think Jerry is enamored of Odell. I think it's similar to T.O. back in the day, back when he signed T.O. much to Parcells' chagrin, remember? Because Parcells didn't want him.
But Odell is not T.O. at this point. T.O. was still a top 2 thought.
No, he was.
3 receiver.
He was also more of a handful than Odell is, because I think Odell at this point is not a handful anymore.
Yeah, he's done a 180.
He has.
He is no problem. The yelling and screaming on the sideline, the temper tantrum.
I don't see any of that anymore. He's gotten away from that. I completely trust him to be a great teammate.
He's totally mature from that.
Yeah. Okay. And he's got his son now, and I think he's in a new place in his life. And I would like to see him in my locker room, just because I told you it would send a great message to Diggs and Micah and even Dak. We're serious about this.
I'll put you on the hot seat.
Places.
You're Odell. What are you, Odell? Skip, what are you looking for?
I think I'm looking for money. I just, and again, Odell still thinks of himself as a superstar who deserves to get paid in ways he didn't get paid last year, right?
True.
Okay?
So if money's number 1, what's number 2? Super Bowl chance, fit?
Yeah, he got his ring. I can't believe that's really a priority for him anymore. I think it's
you don't wait to Skip. If you don't wait to this late in the season, I ain't going to go with no team that, hey, if we make the playoffs, we're going to be one and done.
I think number 2 is City. Like City, where will I be? And I think he loves New York City, because how can you not?
Okay, so you like
I lived there for 12 years. I loved it.
So NYC, Dallas, Buffalo coming up. Buffalo coming up on the tail end.
Okay, but a lot of people don't like Dallas. A lot of people don't except it's the home of the Cowboys, right? In the end, but maybe Odell's looking around like, I don't really belong in Dallas, Texas, right? I don't know. I just think they're a great fit for each other, because it's America's team plus the guy who splashed onto the national map against America's team by making the greatest catch ever.
So you're saying city fit would be more important than football fit?
To Odell right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he got a ring.
Okay.
And he wants money, and he wants to be in a place that he can drop anchor in, as you said.
Right.
And I think he would prefer New York or L.A.
Yeah.
That way.
Well, you can get you a palatial estate in Dallas for...
Hey, way better. But it might not be in the kind of neighborhood that you're used to. I don't know. That's...
Caton. I mean, what's the where Frisco?
Yeah.
Aren't the guys in like Caton and
They're
Frisco?
all up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
them nice areas out there.
Okay. But once upon a time, like Alex Rodriguez signed, remember,
Yeah,
252 million,
yeah.
and he lived where Troy lives in Highland Park, which is old Dallas oil money,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's exclusive, but it's old.
Yeah,
money.
but them young boys ain't going there.
Well, okay, all right, there you go.
They ain't got that kind of money now.
Yeah.
Michael about to get that kind of money next year.
Yeah,
To go to
I'm
Highland
still
Park.
not sold on this.
You're not
because-
sold on
Yeah,
I know. You was all good for 2 weeks.
No, I'm still not sold it's going to happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Because I'm not sure Jerry, I just think it's going to come down to money. And I'm afraid Odell might be insulted by how little Jerry offers on this.
You don't
Because
think you don't think he offers the whole $6.9 million cap?
Yeah, somewhere in that. But Odell wants $20 million. You know, he wants like.
Well, that's just prorated, so I won't get 20 million. What about next year?
I don't know. Because he just paid Michael Gallup, remember, and he's going to have to pay CD.
Man, you sounded real reluctant, Skip. You sounded like you having doubts. You thought this thing was a foregone conclusion 2 weeks ago.
Well, I just think Jerry will look at it like, what was the quote? We shouldn't do anything that would really knock a hole in our ship, said Jerry. That's a Jerryism. Okay, so he's just saying a hole in our cap.
Yeah.
Or will we bring him in at too much money and
Mess up the chemistry that we already have going.
and alienate CD or Gallup or
right.
whatever. Yeah. All right. I still hope it happens.
Yeah.
But.
Well, next up for Odell, guys, he'll be meeting with the